My name is Laban. I am the CEO and co-founder of Flight Development Studio. We're the company that works on Infinite Flight. So quick show of hands so I know how many people have heard about Infinite Flight? Okay. So as an intro for some of you, so what is Infinite Flight? So it's an application that runs on iOS and Android. It's been on the market since 2012. We feature a wide variety of planes from light aircraft to military transport, to fighter jets, to planes like this one, airliners of different sizes. We have a pretty accurate physics model. So we work with airline pilots and people who actually are certified on those planes to tune the flight model. We feature also multiple nodes, so solo, multiplayer, and you can also be an ATC controller as well. So we also have an autopilot, so you can do long flights and wing balance configuration with many other features. So in terms of the area covered, we have the entire planet now. This is new. We shipped that last year. So this you can fly from California to Dubai, any type of flight you want to do, there will be real time. And we have 15 meter per pixel imagery on a vast majority of the planet. As you can see on those pictures, realistic sky and atmosphere rendering. We also have live weather if you're flying in multiplayer, and advanced flight planning features, so you can support flight plans from third-party applications and just put them out there and go follow your flight plan. So one of the pillars of the simulator is the multiplayer system. It is built-in subscription-based, so you have to subscribe. And you can fly as a pilot, or as you can be the controller. You can and a tower, ground, approach control, and we follow real-world procedures. So you can ask for ILS approaches, radar vectors, all that type of stuff you could do in real life. So it's not voice-based, it's command-based with like tapping on commands on the screen. We have 3 different server levels because we know people like to fly differently. Some people like to fly casually, and others really want to fly by the rules. So you have a free flight server where you can raise your friend to 16. And we have the expert server on the other end of the spectrum that we have a controller that we train them and we expect from the pilots also a certain level of quality. So there's rules that are important for people to remove from those servers if they're misleading. So the activity is pretty much 24/7. We have controllers around the clock managing different regions. The community is one important aspect of the simulator. We have a very large community that's centered around our forum. They've created virtual airlines, and to kind of gather and focus everybody in certain regions, we have daily schedules. So every day we set up different towers and approaches that we open, so people have new things to do every day. And every Friday we organize Friday Night Flights, which is a big event every Friday around a theme. So this last Friday was everybody goes to FlightSimExpo. So we had all these frequencies open and people could just fly them. So now what's next? What's new? We recently shipped the CRJ 700, the 200. We shipped the 700. It came with redesigned landing gear system, steering, an interior cabin. And following that trend, we're working on the 200, 900, and 1000. They're going to come with the same level of detail, including full cabin detail and an interior camera, so you could actually peek in the passenger seat look outside the window. And the physics are also very accurate for this one. We worked with actually the CRJ pilots who gave us information and used the data to give us feedback. Next one is a TBM 930. So that's an exciting plane for us because it was missing in our library of planes. We didn't have a fast general aviation plane that was not a jet. So the same kind of detail for this one, our textures, light maps, animated doors, cockpit, all the new stuff that we're bringing to the new plane this one is going to have. We didn't have this one, you may recognize it, right? H51 router from Steve-O. We know it's supposed to be 950, but it gave us a thumbs up on this one. So, and Next one is the A10. So this plane has been in the simulator since 2012. It'll feature multiple liveries, and we've completely redone everything about it. So new animations, detailed cockpit, and physics that is being tested by a secret group of A10 pilots. What's more, we are bringing 15-meter visual imagery this year for South America. That's one of the big regions we're missing, that is Southeast Asia. So South America is for sure going to be in 2018 if our vendor has the data, but they told us they would have it. And also working on a multiplayer replay system. So we've had a solo replay system for a long time, and the multiplayer was kind of missing for that feature, so we're going to work on that. So you can just replay your entire flights and see other people fly with you what they did. So it's really useful for in cases where we have people that have incidents, we can do the flight and see what happened. And we're also working on performance improvements because we're mobile, so it's important for us to find new ways to have more planes rendered on the screen at the same time, especially in the multiplayer scenario. So that's it for us. We are at the conference. We have iPads with free Oak Suite. Check it out. Check out the app. Talk to us. We'll be happy to show you guys how it works. So thanks for your time and enjoy the conference.